I also want to circle back to just like the opening of the game.
Yes.
Because I want to say this for me personally, just with how everything was shot and how they kind of delivered everything, it's one of the best prologues I've ever played.
Oh,
for
it
a
is
game.
fantastic.
Oh,
Like
it is awesome.
even
Yeah,
like
it's unbelievable the way things are shot because like it's not only from the way things are shot from like a camera point of view, but also just like the overall theming of where you get thrown into it, the way that you do this whole entire new property, this whole new world, and the whole theming of walking towards your death with acceptance.
yes.
Just really weighing very heavy on everyone there, and just the whole constant setting of the tone of there's going to be so many more of these kids go to the orphanage that's already full because their parents are about to get Thanos snapped. Just the theming and the like the camera work, the timing, the music.
Oh, the music's on point on every zone.
Like the isolation where you know it starts and it only has Gustav, like just that.
Yes.
Everything about the prologue absolutely blew me away. It was incredible. And then like not even and then just, dude, when the expedition actually starts, the camera work there was awesome.
Oh, it was fantastic.
Dude, it was great.
Dude, the back and forth between black to characters, absolutely incredible. The prologue for this game will get you hooked immediately.
Oh, it's just the other aspect of the like opening before we even get the setting off for expedition cutscene.
Yeah.
Just the contrast of how they use the light and everything. Like
Yeah.
it was like pretty much like midday for the homage celebration and whatnot. And then the change from using the sunset of when the painter stood, repainting the new number, using the sunset as it slowly went from sunset, darker, darker, and darker as more and more people disappeared. And then the other aspect of just seeing how full the streets were and everything during that initial walkthrough and everything. Then we get into the party for the expedition send-off.
Yep.
And there's literally no one besides anyone who's actually involved with the expedition in some form or fashion or people with it.
Also, just speaking of that, like when it changed to just the expedition group, like getting ready to go out and try to like have one last celebration, the tonal shift.
Oh, yes.
Between the Gobage parade and all that to people like trying to have one last moment of like enjoyment before they set off to what they perceive as certain death.
Yep.
Yes. Because, and yeah, just different interactions because you can talk to pretty much everyone there at the expedition party.
Yep.
What do you guys buy with your coin?
You can get all three.
I didn't get all three.
yeah, you can get all three.
What was the first thing that you bought? Because I didn't spend much time at the expedition.
Like the artifact one.
Yeah, the Picto.
Yeah, that's
I got. That's what I got. I didn't get all three. By the time I was there, I talked to a couple people, and at that point I was ready to go.
Yeah,
you should have at least gotten two because Mael literally gives you one.
Yeah, I was ready to go.
I'm done here.
I take that back. You have to win the fight with Mael to get the token.
Yeah, it hit the point where like as soon as
Emma?
As soon as she showed up, I was like, I'm ready. I'm going. Let's get the expedition. Because even before then, I talked to a couple people that were standing around there, and I was like, I'm gassed up to go now.
Right.
See, I really enjoyed actually talking to everyone because like you have all the expedition people, Lucian and Catherine, who seem to be Gustav's friends and whatnot, trying to like initially sort of console him after Sophie disappears.
Yeah, because I think that's the one point that I didn't talk to every character that I possibly could.
Yeah. And like just the outset of like the commander, Alan, the leader, Gustav's students who are there at the end with the journal and everything.
Yep.
And just how their sort of mindset is with them going to be a future generation of expeditioners, which is wild to think about.
Yeah, right.
But because
we just know you're gonna die, so.
Well, it's just wild to think about because all his three students seemed like they were in like maybe 10 to 12.
Yeah, they're like little kids, but in a few years they're gonna be going out.
Yeah, so by the time they hit like 20, maybe,
right,
they'd be going out. Because that's the thing that's real wild to me is that Mael apparently she's only like 15 or 16.
Well, she's 9 years younger than.
Well, no, he said you have 9 good years left, and the time goes down. So she'd end up going out on.
Oh yeah, I guess that's
because I did the math. Because if she waited, she would disappear on the 24th. On 24.
Okay, so yeah, it's like she's young, but she's like, we're going out.
Yeah.
If you're going, I'm going.
Yeah, which is sort of wild. But yeah, just the whole shift thing, and then the initial speech that Emma does to the ship going off to the hell of an opener on the shore.
Dude, the shore opening is incredible. So good.
Like as soon as the music disappeared and I just heard I went, ah shit.
Yeah, here we go. And then it's like not just the end of the prologue, but even just getting into Act 1.
Oh yeah.
The very first part of Act 1 before you meet with your first companion. It's like just the extreme weight of what you're facing.
Oh, the mental anguish that Gustav. Gustav.
The mental battle there, man. Like when he sets down, I was just like, dude, this is incredible.
That was a really nice shot because so just to put it out there, at no point in this story in terms of prologue to Act 1, I think there's maybe been 2 moments of uplifting. Everything else has been sort of on a damper.
Oh yeah.
This is definitely a story of struggle and perseverance.
Yeah.
And not overcoming challenges that come at you.
But I want to add because this is something I really wanted to shout out. Even though that is 1000% true, I absolutely love how there's those sprinkled moments of unseriousness.
Oh yeah,
nonstop. Like starting off with the 2 brothers. Yeah, I beat up my little brother, to get stronger. It's like that cracked me up. And then just like some stuff that you see at camp and stuff. But already one of my favorite things is your last companion that you get.
OCL?
No, your last companion you get, your very last one.
Oh, okay.
Where he whenever he gets excited, he talks very fast. And it's so funny to me. It's hilarious.
Okay.
Where when you're going to recruit him with like his best friend, whatever, at first, this companion I'm referring to, he's just like, no, I'm not going. Forget that. I'm not doing it. And then, the other guy's just like, there's going to be a lot of fights. He's like, yeah, there is going to be a lot of fights. It's like, going to be a lot of fights. Yeah, a lot of fights. I'm in. It's just that he starts talking very quickly. There was a moment at camp where he's just like told one character, hey, you should go do this, cheer them up, whatever. He's just like, the thing that's going to like be like, you talk about the thing that's going to cause me a lot of pain. He's like, yes, the thing that's going to cause you a lot of pain. Like he just talks very quick and it's just so super unserious when he gets excited.
I mean, you get with that with like SK? Yeah. Because like when like one of the camp scenes with one of your later characters whose name I can't remember to say, it's Ben Starr's character.
Oh, Verso.
Yeah, Verso. You go up to him, he's like, yeah, SK, how's it been? It's like, oh, I've been doing well. It's like, you lose your stones again? Yeah, I lost them again.
It's like, are you doing this on purpose?
Yeah, he's like, I found them 10 times for you now. Yeah. Are you doing this on purpose? Yeah, I'm losing them on purpose so we can go on more adventures.
It's like, I've found them for you 10 times over. Are you just losing them so I'll come hang out with you? Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
so we can go on adventures. Yeah, adventures are good.
Yeah. No, Verso and that last companion I'm talking about, like their interactions are just gold. Absolute gold. Like just like he seemed like such like a cool kind of character, as well as like a little bit of like almost like a drunken side to him almost. Yeah. But just that quick interaction, it's like, nope, I'm not doing it. You know what happened last time. It's just like Verso's like, there's gonna be a lot of fights. It's just, and he's just like, there is going to be a lot of fights. Yeah, going to be a lot of fights. Yeah, I'm in. And it's like, all right, let's go. Yeah. It's just little stupid shit like that. So there is lightheartedness to it that gets sprinkled in that's just complete gold.
One thing I want to shout out, I don't want to get too far into it or get too descriptive of it because it is heavily story, spoilery.
Oh my God, yeah.
But you talk about camera work when the color scene shifts to black and white.
Oh my God, I know.
Anytime that happened, like the first time it happened, I'm sitting there, I go, I don't like this. Because with the black and white camera, like when it takes all the color out of it and the characters are sitting there and they're just looking straight into the camera, dude, it looks so good.
Yeah.
It looks like pretty realistic too.
The cinematics and the camera work angles that they did with any of the cinematics is fantastically well done.
Oh yeah. Like specifically anytime the camera cuts to black and white during a cutscene, Oh, it's good.
Oh, dude, I know. Like, I can't express enough just how well they've done the camera work throughout the entire game. Like, whether if it be like the black and white moments or like epic, climactic finishes to a certain like boss fight, for example. I think you know the one I'm talking about. Yeah. Just stuff like that, dude. I mean, like, it's just incredible. Like, one particular scene.
I know exactly which boss fight you're talking about because I couldn't see shit.
Yeah, it was really dark in there. Yeah, because so that was the first time that after that boss fight, I actually had to go in and turn up stuff because I was like, where do I go? I can't see.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
But no, also
this is something I haven't done yet.
It's literally your next boss fight.
Yeah.
But like literally, it finishes the fight and I seen this whole cinematic thing of going like, that probably looked cool. I don't know what the fuck just happened.
So
but
as soon as it ended and I was able to move again, I was literally looking around like, where do I go? I can't see. I can't see where to walk. I did have to turn up like some settings for that. But also with the camera work, right after that fight, there's a pretty important scene.
Yeah.
And the camera work for it was incredible. Just going through everybody and the different shots.
Oh, yeah.
Like, dude, it was so good.
It's a very good scene.
Like that's the entire game, man, is that the camera work is unbelievable what they've been able to do with this.
And like one of the things that I remember them mentioning, during one of their Studio One's things talking about Expedition 33 was just like them talking about the characters' relationships to each other and just how each one of them was on this expedition and whatnot. And you can really see it, especially in that one scene you're talking about.
Yeah.
Just with how those characters are connected with each other.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. All, having basically a different way to perceive what they're saying.
Which is a wild thing, which I looked out and didn't ruin that scene because I had somewhat appropriate cosmetic outfits for my characters. So the scene was right on point. But if I had some of the other outfits I know I had, I could not taken that scene seriously at all.
Yeah, that scene would have been ruined.
Because
I mean, there's certain cosmetics in this game that I just won't wear because even just walking around, I wouldn't be able to take the game seriously.
Yeah.
Because like I couldn't take any scenes. I can't take any. I say can't. Probably any future ones as well. Any scenes with Gustav, I can't take seriously because the mime in Spring Waters.
You're wearing the damn mime outfit.
I'm wearing the damn sunglasses and the beret.
God dang it, Zach.
At least I'm wearing like the Lumiere suit.
Right, yeah, the suit.
So once I got the Lumiere suit, he's wearing the suit, but he's still got that damn red cap and the damn sunglasses.
Okay, I didn't put those on.